again with another video. So as you can see, the white truck back. I'll explain to you guys in a minute about that. But man, this is how I plan to retire. My idea of retiring is not just collecting a retirement check, but as you can see, he joins his big brother temporarily. So with the truck situation, I ain't gonna get into details about everything that was going on with the driver and stuff like that, because, you know, it just is what it is. But basically, where the truck is leased on at, they called me and said, hey, you know, we don't want to dispatch the truck to this driver or whatever. So, you know, you might want to get your truck back, possibly get you another driver or whatever like that. So, you know, I had to go get the truck back from the guy. And, you know, it's unfortunate or whatever, you know, people got stuff going on or whatever the case may be. But, you know, at the end of the day, we have to keep the truck moving. So with that being said, I got the truck back and, you know, got it cleaned up, you know, getting the truck back ready to get it put back out there on the road or whatever. So with that being said, you know, this is my plan to retirement. You know, you have to start right now. You have to start early, you know. So, you know, I put myself in position to be able to do this, and I plan on doing another one next year at the beginning of the year, or maybe, you know, middle of the year. I wanted to do another one. So to give you guys an idea of what's going on and how it's working out with me actually taking trucks or purchasing trucks and leasing them on to a different carrier and let them handle everything, it's been, you know, good for me because I still run my own truck and I don't really have the time, you know, to, you know, be really involved and hands-on with these trucks. Now, once I get my inventory together, which is why I purchased the truck, lease them on to carriers, because now those trucks can pay for themselves. And then once, you know, I decide to bring the trucks over to me, which I have another company, I started a whole nother company, a whole nother authority that I'm going to add to that company name, you know, and that company will already be 2 years old. And once I do that, I'll have all the equipment that I need to run, you know, all the trucks underneath my own authority or whatever. So that way I'll have dispatchers and all this other stuff. But for now, I'm in the building phase. I just gave you guys my whole idea, my whole plan. And also too, that's not to say that I'm gonna be running all of the trucks, because you can easily have, you know, some trucks underneath your own authority and have some of them, you know, running under someone else's authority, that where they're managing them and stuff like that. And you just got income coming in from both parts. You know, you got income coming in from the trucks that you're managing, and you have income coming in from the trucks that are leased on other places or whatever. Now, to keep up with all of this stuff with the driver and everything like that, I did have to have a payroll system, which I didn't have it on myself, because pretty much everything I did, I didn't really, you know, pay myself anything. All my money went back into my company, and everything that needed to get taken care of kind of like, you know, got dealt with, you know, through the midst of running everything through the business. Now, I don't know if everybody does it that way. That's just me. I really didn't take any profits or anything like that. Everything that I do kind of like runs through the business or whatever. And that's why you see the new cars and stuff that came, you know, they came through the business name, you know, stuff like that. So I'm really transitioning everything from personal, even using personal credit, transferring everything over to just using business credit. Now, I still have to use my personal credit to guarantee these things, though. That's why I tell people you have to work on your personal credit, because yes, I am going to personally guarantee things. Like if I go purchase a truck, like the white truck that I purchased, they're going to run my personal credit, and then they're going to use that to qualify me for the loan. And then the truck and the loan and everything will be put underneath the business name and report to the business credit. That's kind of like how all of this works. And for me, doing things this way, scaling this way, is kind of like easiest way for me. Also the plates, people was asking about the plates. I do have my plates on the truck. What happens is, I don't know how it is in every state, but what happens is I went and I registered the truck, and then once you lease the truck on, you should get fleet insurance, because I pay my insurance through them. And I can take that information to the DMV, and they will add fleet coverage to the registration. That way I'm able to run my own plates, even though the truck is leased on to a carrier. So it is the second truck. Like I said, everything's going good, but the way that I plan on retiring is not just collecting a retirement check. I plan on having trucks out there that's running no matter how old I get, and I'll have something to definitely pass down to the kids and let them start doing and getting involved in the business early on. And that's how you create generational wealth. So that's all my plans, and that's all that's been going on. I know things are slow. and things are this and that, gas prices is high and all this different stuff, but you guys are still pushing. I'm still getting tons of emails from you guys, and sorry if I'm taking a little bit of time to get back with you, but I'm handling my business on this side and also trying to respond to everybody as well. So if you need insurance, I got 2 recommendations that I could give to you. So continue what you're doing. Reach out to me. I still got those for you, and they're still legit. People are still getting signed up, still getting insurance every day. Fuel cards and factoring, they're still, getting their stuff involved, and they're still getting this stuff and paperwork together and getting the services that they need to start their new businesses and stuff like that. So if you're planning on getting your authority or whatever, start your authority. I have pretty much all the services that you need if you want to use who I use. But by all means, do your own research. Compare them against the people or recommendations that I use myself personally. I'll give the information to you. You can call them, talk to them. If they're not what you need for your business, of course, you're welcome to check out anybody else and compare, the fuel cards or whatever. But when it comes to fuel cards, really, you can have more than one fuel card. So, you can at least get the fuel card. That way you'll have, multiple trade lines on your business. And with that being said, you'll have options. You don't have to just limit yourself to one fuel card when it comes to the fuel card. Now, factoring is a whole totally different thing. You do want to pick a decent factoring company, because you can get yourself involved in something that's going to be tough for you to get out. So make sure you definitely be careful on who you choose to factor with, if you so choose to factor, because, I know some people don't even worry or care to factor. They just handle their own thing. But with that being said, hit me up, drop a like, share the video, let me know what you guys think. And until next time, see you in the next video.